Hello everyone, it's Elliot here again, and in today's video what I thought I would do is show you guys how to clean a controller. This is a very simple controller to clean. It will only take you about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how good you are with taking things apart. If you've never taken anything apart, this is kind of a good one to start on. The only tools you're going to need is a tri-wing screwdriver, like this one. Which is Nintendo's safety screwdriver. I'm sure you've heard of it before. And you're also going to need a normal Phillips head screwdriver. I'm still using this one. And that's all you're going to need. You can use some of this, which is Mr. Sheen. It's like a polish for plastic, wood, metal and glass. If you don't have that, then you can just use some normal like water and a microfiber cloth. And you're also going to need a little nylon kind of brush like this one. You can also use a toothbrush. But all of this kind of stuff you can pick up really cheap. And these screwdrivers cost pretty much nothing. The best one, if you haven't got one, the best thing to type in is Nintendo Wii screwdriver, because everybody needed one apparently back when the Wii came out. So there's a huge overstock of them and they're all really cheap. I actually picked up mine for about £2 and it came with a Phillips head and a flat head as well. So anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to simply just take off the back housing, which is held on by 6 screws. So I'll quickly speed up me doing that. You've got one there, 2 there, and 2 at the bottom here as well. The only thing that will be left in here will be the L and R trigger buttons, and then you'll be left with this, which is quite spectacular. As you can see, it's quite dirty. Okay, so at this point everything's had a little swim in the sink, and the next thing I'm going to do is spray some Mr. Sheen and clean all the parts up, so I'll speed this up. Okay, so there we go, everything's nice and clean again. What I'm going to do is put all the buttons back in. Okay, now I've put the L and R triggers back in, they're all working okay. And we're going to focus back on the top piece here. The next thing you're going to do once we put these buttons in is going to put all the membranes on, which is should just be 3 different membranes. Like that, and then there's one more for the start button as well. These ones are actually okay, as you can see they're like a matte finish. That one's kind of borderline needing it. If they're really shiny, then what you do is just take a piece of paper and rub the black contacts on the paper, just like that. Draw a line about 3 or 4 inches long, or however long it takes for it to go back to a matte surface. That's just so that it makes a better connection. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take the main board again and pop the little caps back on. Make sure they're dry from when you put them in the sink. Now these go on a specific way. As you can see, there's a little ridge there. Make sure that that matches up with the ridge that's in there. Okay, and then pop that back into the controller like that. What you need to do is make sure that this cable is back in correctly. So that means it just needs to slide kind of under this piece here and on and loop around that little piece, and then it should come out of the connector there, the little kind of groove, and then this back piece should just slip on quite easily. It shouldn't have to be wiggled on too much, otherwise something's probably not closing right. But then once you've done that, we're going to put our 6 screws back in. Okay, and that's it all assembled. The last thing you can do is just spray a little bit more Mr. Sheen on like your rag, and then wipe over the whole thing. And that's it for this video. So now everything's nice and clean. It's pretty much dirt free now. It's ready to be played again. More Super Smash Bros. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have a Wavebird, which is the wireless version, you can check out my channel, and I've done a tutorial on how to clean that one as well. But this one's quite an easy one to do. It's a little bit more basic than the Wavebird. There's a little bit more mechanics in the Wavebird, obviously. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you soon.